1 to DH trains. Hope you guys are having a great day so far. Today we're going to look at the Emory Turn Part 2 on the North Texas Beltline. But we have a special guest today. You're watching right now. This is the Union Pacific interchange train. And we see this train come in every day, usually around the same time that the Emory Turn is working Mineola Yard. Here in just a second, you're about to see the work for this train, so stay tuned. Feel free to pause the video if you'd like to take a look at all the work we have right now. Quite a few good things going on. Considering that the train has around 30 to 35 cars, that you're going to pick up or set out, you could do actually quite a bit of work, and it could take, an hour or two sometimes. Here we're coming into Mineola, and we're going to park it on track 2 in the yard. Usually our local crew leaves track 2 open for us. And if you look in the background there, kind of far, you can see where we left the Emory Turn in our last video. Speaking of the Emory Turn, just right there for a second, I had pulled up the work that we're doing today. So we're going to pull our train out here and back it up on the yard track 3, since according to our switch list, that's where everything goes. By placing everything on track 3, we are essentially placing them en route to head out with the Union Pacific interchange train next time it comes into town. Nice thing about staging trains like the Union Pacific interchange is it allows us to clear cars out of the route and also change their load status if we need to get them coming back in next time. Well, as you can typically expect with local work on the railroad, you're going to spend a lot of time waiting, and here we have to wait for a higher priority automotive train to come through town. But now that he's out of the way, we can clear out, get back on the main, and run around to work the, I guess this would be the east end of the yard. Sorry, west end of the yard, my bad. In Mineola Yard, any cars that are destined for the Emory Turn are placed on track 0, which is what we're pulling right here. I personally don't like to cherry pick cars, meaning that I grab one at a time. So what we do is we, pull the whole cut down to the last car that we need, and then we start breaking the train down from the whole cut, and then shove the whole cut back on the proper track. For the people I've spoke to who railroad professionally, this is a little more prototypical than going to grab 1 or 2 cars all over the yard. What you're seeing right now is the Union Pacific interchange train is now going to go ahead and head on out of Mineola Yard now that we've mostly gotten out of his way. And also now you're watching us as we head west back to Emory. Now that we have arrived in Emory, we're going to start sorting out our setouts. The nice thing about the Emory Turn is when you come back to town, you only have setouts. So first up, we're going to work harbor cast concrete. We have 3 setouts here. Now, since our train is not in order, you might be wondering why we're leaving some cars on the spur there, but the boxcars here are going to the same place, so we want to get them back in order. And this is one of the nice things about local jobs, is it allows you some freedom of choice in how you build your train or how you break it down. These are our setouts for Yuts Feed and Seed. This cut here reminds me, I did have the unfortunate situation where I lost some footage that I had, and so unfortunately we weren't able to see the dispatcher interaction while we completed the runaround here. Would have been a lot of fun, but it happens sometimes. I still think it's a great video anyways. As we get ready here to make our last setouts, just wanted to say thank you for watching today. Hopefully you enjoyed our second video of the Emory Turn. Please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to the channel. It definitely helps out, and don't forget to share and let everybody know how entertaining this has been. And of course, if you have any questions, reach out or send me an email. Would love to talk with you guys. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time.